Hey guys, Ewok Plays here, and today we are doing the Druw Jones career simulation. So, for those who don't know who Druw Jones is one of the best players in this year's draft. It hasn't happened yet, but the Orioles have the #1 pick, and Druw Jones is suspected to be that #1 pick. So, I already predicted that and put him on the Orioles. So he's a 65 overall, A potential, 18 years of age, and he is in AA. He also plays center field and has some of the outfield. He has left field and right field as secondary positions as well. He bats right, throws right, and then those are his stats. So I need to get the contact up. So before we do anything, we're going to put training on him just to make sure that he is in the batting cages to get contact up. We're going to sim to the regular season. And then we are going to put Trey Mancini and Anthony Santander on the trading block, just because those are the two that are most likely to get traded this year. So let's sim to the All-Star break and see how well Druw Jones is doing. Oh, by the way, trades are on, so anything can be traded. Basically, we just got a relieving pitcher for a center fielder. So it's going to have a lot of trades. It's going to have a lot of free agent pickups. It's going to be wild. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's continue to the All-Star break. And Trey Mancini is gone for a shortstop from the Diamondbacks. That clears up a little bit outfield depth for our team. Colton Cowser is also on the move for Wes Kath, a third baseman. Austin Hayes is also gone for a starting pitcher and a third baseman. So already there's been... Well, wait a minute. Well then, the Rays trade Carson Williams to the Orioles for center fielder Druw Jones. Okay, well I guess he's doing really well then if you're trading him. So, I don't really know how we're gonna do this. Here's Druw Jones. He has a 67 overall. He has a 214 average with 3 home runs. He is in AAA, so that is always great to see. But he's not playing, just because they have really good outfield depth. So I wish there was a way to like change. I wish there was a way to change, like, your team, so that you can, you know, so that could be the Rays, but we're gonna simulate to the. Okay, I don't really care about any of the Orioles moves now because I'm on the Rays, so that's fun. Let's go to contract extensions just to see if there's any trades. This is a unexpected turn, I'm not gonna lie. Rays, AAA, Druw Jones, 69 overall, 239 with 11 home runs. But we are probably going to be in the playoffs, so that is always fun. Let's just make sure that we are in AAA. We're batting first. We are 69 overall. This team is actually looking really good. Not gonna lie. Is Josh Lowe up in the MLB? He is. So on the Rays, we have pretty much everyone except for Joey Votto and Gary Sanchez. They're the 2 new additions. Bryson Stott is here. And then I would say Sonny Gray is the new addition in the bullpen. So, yeah. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. Alright, we are at the All-Star break, so let's see how Druw Jones is doing. He's a 71 overall, 292 average, 10 home runs. Oh man, he's doing really well. He's creeping up on that MLB, but with this stacked lineup, I guess we can get Andujar out. With Andujar, Meadows and... Okay, well, there's not... And the Rosarena, there's not very many places he can go, but... I don't know. So let's... Oh my god, the Orioles dropped in a 99 potential. That's crazy. Let's send the trade deadline prep. No big trades at the trade deadline, so let's just send to the last game of the year, and hope that Druw Jones is up in the majors. All right. Okay, so that's AA. Druw Jones is still in AAA with he's a 73. Oh, did he move up to AAA? So I guess he was in AA that whole time, so now he's in AAA. So I guess he's only had 4 at-bats. Alright, well, good job, Druw Jones. No, I think he was in AAA. I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Oh, because the AAA season's over. I'm an idiot. Alright, well... Let's send him to the postseason. I forgot he's not in the MLB. But he's a high overall, so that means that he did pretty good. Alright, it is 2024 right now. We are in... Wait, did we make the MLB roster? We did make the MLB roster. Let's go, Druw Jones. And what's his year? How... So he was up in the MLB for some time. Huh. This is his second year because he's 20 now. Okay, so he was up in Baltimore for 6 games, 4 games in Tampa Bay. This is like first full game in the majors, so this is pretty fun. Druw Jones finally getting a shot at 73 overall to... well, he's not in that lineup. You know, try to show them what they're made of. So for now, let's sim to the All-Star break. Okay, we're at the All-Star break. We are not here.
What we do here is go back.
We're in AAA? We are in AAA. Okay, that's weird. 75 overall, 236 average with 5 home runs. Okay, well, all 3 of our minor league options are used. So if we get called up again, we're stuck there. And we're renewable to 2027, and then arbitration through 2030. So we have a fun time ahead of us. But for now, let's just sim the trade deadline prep. Alright, well now we'll, I'll meet you back, at the end of the year. Alright, so it's the end of the year. Let's see how and where Druw Jones is. He's still in AAA. He's a 77 overall, 260 average, 10 home runs. Alright, so how's our AAA doing? We're 82, 88 and yeah, we're 88 and 62, so we did make the playoff. Let's player lock as Druw Jones, who is not playing? No, there he is. Alright, let's player lock on Druw Jones for our first playoff appearance in AAA.
third. The right fielder.
Oh, this is weird.
Jermaine Randall.
Oh boy. Oh god, what am I doing? This is so weird. Alright. Throw it in the cutoff man. So, that was a triple. That wasn't the best. Oh, we're back in the field. Great.
For the Bulls, the center fielder, Druw Jones.
Hanging slider. Got on top of it.
Got him.
The center fielder, number 25, Druw Jones.
Count 1-0.
Oh yeah, go ball. Just a little early on that one. That would have probably been gone if I timed it up correct. 1-1 count. Oh, that's gonna be in the gap. Oh, I don't have enough power to get it in the gap. But yeah, that was a nice hit ball. Druw Jones up again. Pick off attempt at first.
Center fielder, Druw.
He's back in at first. I just want to get a hit with Druw Jones.
Come on, big guy. See you try it.
Nope.
Oh, that's out.
Oh, ground ball to third. That's gonna be a double play. Okay, so we didn't get that, but we did win, so that's always great. So I'll sim to the end of the year. Or actually, the start of next year, I would sim to. And Druw Jones is in the MLB lineup at a 77 overall, so that and he can't go back down without getting waived. Who do we have on our team that's new? Anthony Rizzo, and Eugenio. Oh my God, and Eugenio Suarez, Tyler Stevenson, Tony Kemp, and Ramon Laureano. Man, this is a real good team. We can get far with this team. And then we have Clayton Kershaw, Luis Gill, Shane McClanahan. We have a really good team. I'm not gonna lie. So let's sim to the All-Star break. Alright, Druw Jones is a 79 overall, 16 home runs, 282 average. Man, he's doing so good. Look at our team right now. We're at the top of at the top of the AL East. Let's go to the trading deadline. So we're probably 90 and 71 or 91 and 72. I don't know. I don't must pay attention. Let's see how Druw Jones did. 81 overall, 271 average, 21 home runs. Man, he's doing very, very well. His WAR is a 3.7, which is really, really good. He's not the worst on this offense now. What should we do? Let's send to the postseason. So the Rays did lose in the postseason, so let's just send to the offseason, and I'll see you guys next year unless something big happens. So we're about to start the regular season. Let's see where we're at. Oh, I'm DHing now. Luis Rivera is in center, Randy Arozarena is in left, and then Visael Garcia in right. Man, this team is insane. It's our worst player is a 70, and is a first baseman that has a huge glove. Okay. Let's sim to the All-Star break, and then I'll see if I'll stop and let you know if anything big happens. Alright, let's see how Druw Jones is doing. He's an 82 overall, 259 average, and 13 home runs. Could do better, could do worse. Let's get that let's start training that power. So I can't change his training, so I'll just have to upgrade normally. And let's just send the trade deadline prep. Oh, I wanted to look at his... Let's look at Druw Jones's contract situation real quick. So we're still on the Rays till 2030. And then we hit free agency in 2031. That's how we're looking. So Druw Jones, 83 overall, finishes off the season with a 275 average and 26 home runs. Man, he is getting good real fast. Man, that was almost close to Luis Robert. The Rays did make the postseason, I want to say. Yep, a wild card game against Los Angeles, and they win. And what happened here? Oh, they lost the series to Chicago, so they're done. And I'll see you guys next year, at the beginning of the next year, unless something big happens. Alright, we are in the regular season. We're at 83 overall. Anyone new? Sam Hilliard, Anthony Rendon, Alejandro Kirk. That's pretty much it. So we'll see. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. No, the All-Star break. Alright, we are at the All-Star break. How is my boy Druw Jones doing? 275 average, 10 home runs, 84 overall. He's getting up there to be a 90. Next year he has arbitration through 2030, so that's going to be the year where he gets all the money. But for now, let's sim through any trades that may happen. So to end off the year, Druw Jones went 286, 17 home runs, and he's an 86 overall. Wait, what? Did he make the All-Star game? I don't know. But he had a 2.8 WAR compared to his 2.3 last year and 3.5 the year before that. So he keeps getting better, if you want to think of it that way. So we played Kansas City, and we lost the series, so we can sim the offseason. Man, we suck in the postseason. I'm going to sim to... And Clayton Kershaw retires. He was on the Rays. Going to sim to the end of the year. I'll let you know if anything happens that is interesting. Alright, we are now in 2028. Druw Jones is an 86 overall. How's his contract looking? Still got years of arbitration left. Any new additions? Trevor Story is here. Pavin Smith is here. That's pretty much it. So for now, let's just go sim to the All-Star break, and I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. Alright, we are at the All-Star break. How is Druw Jones doing? He's batting clean up with 298, 20 home runs, 87 overall. Man, I cannot wait till he gets closer to being a 90 overall. And it sucks because I can't upgrade his power. Alright, how did Druw Jones do this year? He's a 90 overall, 291, 31 home runs. That has to be high for home runs. No, not really. He's up there. He's ninth. He'll get up there one of these days. Rays are probably a wild card team. And they lost in the wild card to the Angels. So let's see. I'll see you guys at the start of the next year, unless there's any changes. Druw Jones up to a 90 overall, batting leadoff. So let's sim to the All-Star break. Alright, how's Druw Jones doing? He is batting 4th, 283, 14 home runs, 91 overall. Did Druw Jones make the All-Star game? Colton Cowser did. But not Druw Jones. Okay, that's weird. Alright, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. So the Rays are in the top of their division, thanks to Druw Jones, who has a close to 300 average, 26 home runs, 93 overall. He's probably going to get traded soon, because he has one more year left on arbitration. I did want to send to postseason. And then we lost the series to Texas. My goodness. So I'll see you guys next year. We have Salvador Perez now, so that's pretty cool. I'll see you guys next year unless there's something big that happens. Alright, Druw Jones batting 4th, 93 overall. Let's see what he can do this year. We'll leave off at the All-Star break. Alright, let's see how Druw Jones did. He has a 94 overall, 302 average, 10 home runs. We need to get that power up, but we can't train him, which sucks. By the way, Wander Franco, Luis Robert, 98s, Vidal Brujan, Alejandro Kirk, Kobe Mayo, Pavin Smith. Man, this team is incredible. And the Orioles drafted the 98 potential yet again. Did Druw Jones make this All-Star game? He did. He's batting leadoff. All right, well, playing locking with him.
For the American League, the center fielder, Druw. Jones.
Ball one, no
Good
pressure.
look. Who's that down there? Good look, huh?
Oh, go ball. That ball's crushed. Ah. Right in the right fielder's glove.
The center fielder, number 25, Druw.
I'm late on it.
Jones.
I don't have enough power yet.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
And Jones reaches over and grabs it out of the air. This is probably my last at bat if I have to guess.
The center fielder, number 25,
Nope.
Druw. Jones.
Again, I don't have enough power yet. I think we're just getting kept in for the whole
Now
game.
batting, catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Yep.
please. Pinch hitting for the American
Oh,
League,
Colton Cowser, perfect.
number 20. Pinch hitting for the American League, number 20.
And we lost. Alright, let's sim to the end of the year. So the Rays are the first in the division. Druw Jones is a 95 overall. He's doing very well. Just needs to get that power up. And let's see if Tampa Bay can have any success in the playoffs. They did. All right, one more time. Let's see if they can have any success against the Rangers. No, they lost. We would have went to the World Series if we won that. That sucks. All right, we'll be back next year. I'll let you know what happens if anything happens in between. Oh. Okay, so I messed up. Yeah, so I messed up. I thought that I still had one more year on my arbitration, but now I didn't. I was in free agency. And I just got signed to a 6-year, $152 million contract to the Royals. So let's see how the Royals are looking. I'm on the bench. No, I'll probably be here as the DH. So they got Bo Bichette, and Joe Adele. That's about it. Oh my goodness, they have a good pitching staff though. That's something at least. And Joe Adele is no longer on the team, so it's just now Bo Bichette. Okay. Alright, so we are playing center field. How's our contract? Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Add a baby Druw Jones. And he's only 27 too. Still young. Alright, let's sim to the All-Star break. My gosh, look at this winning streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. That's crazy. But let's see how Druw Jones is doing. Where is he? He's still 95 overall, 293, 11 home runs. I really wish I could get the power numbers up, but I guess can't. So, the team with just Bo Bichette and me won 97 games this year. I would just like to point that out for the record. Druw Jones is a 97 overall, 291, and then 27 home runs this year. And he's only 27 with contract until 2036. Hopefully he can get up to a 99. I'm still looking for his ring. So hopefully he can find one before he has to retire. We play Toronto. And we lost the series. So we still have a couple more years to try to find and get a win. A ring, my bad. Shohei Ohtani retires on the Orioles. That's interesting. Mike Trout gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. There's a lot going on this year. Alright. Druw Jones is a 96. Oh my god, he's regressing? Wow, okay. He's only, what, 28? Alright, well, this is where his career goes down, I guess. But that's where we're going to leave it right now. I'll be back technically tomorrow, but in editing world, the YouTube video world, I'll be back in like a second. Alright guys, we are back. See, told you it was only a second. So, Druw Jones is on the Royals. He is a 96 overall. So, let's go and sim to the All-Star break. And I'll let you know if anything happens in between then. Alright, let's see how Druw Jones is doing. He's a 96 still, almost a 300 average with 20 home runs. I really want to get that power up, but I guess that'll never happen. He's still staying at 96 though. He is 28, and he's regressing in some categories. So that's not the best. I'm not gonna lie. The Orioles drafted as 63 potential. Yikes. So Druw Jones is still here, so I'll sit him to the end of the year. We did make the All-Star game, by the way, so I'll see you guys there unless something big happens. So we could finish off this the year with a 500 record. How's the wild card looking? Yeah, we're nowhere near. Wait, yeah, we are. Yeah, we didn't get the wild card, so whatever. We could finish the year off with 100 or 500 at 500. Monty Montero, the person that we drafted #1 overall, at #1 overall, is a 91. Druw Jones is a 97. 30 home runs, 304 average. That's really good. So, Royals did not make the postseason. So, I'll see you guys next year unless something big happens. Alright, so nothing big happened. Let's look at our team. Druw Jones is back to a 96. Bo Bichette is still here. No one really else of note, but Estevan Gutierrez is an 87 overall. Michael Harris is an 84 overall. Travis Swaggerty. And then Liover Peguero. Our team is very old, I just want to say that. We are 29, and we are in contract for 4 more years, so we'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Alright, we are at the All-Star break, and we are a 96 overall, 275, 13 home runs. We're becoming lesser and lesser of a good player. But let's send the trade deadline prep. No big trades, so we'll see you at the end of the year. Okay, and we're at the same record that we were last year. But how did Druw Jones do this year? He did not make the All-Star game. 24 home runs, 267 average. Okay, well, this is probably the peak of his career, I'm not going to lie. We finished off at 500, so we'll send him to the end of the year unless something big happens. Alright, so it is the 2034 season. We are still in the Royals. We are 30 years of age, and we have 3 more years of a deal. We're approaching that 10 years of MLB service time. We'll probably get it this year. So let's send to the trade deadline. All-Star break. Alright, we are at the All-Star break, pretty much. Druw Jones is still here. He has a 321 average, but he has 9 home runs. But the average is pretty good, not gonna lie. How's his WAR looking? He has a 5.8 WAR this year, or this year that I'm circling on. 303 with how many home runs? 30. Yeah, this is a really good year for him. Yeah, our WAR is going downhill from now, from here to down. Whatever. Let's send to trade deadline prep. No big trades, so we'll see you at the end of the year unless something big happens. We're also 500, so we gotta figure out if we want to be a good team or a bad team. Can't be in the middle. And it looks like we're still a bad team. But let's see how Druw Jones finished off the year. Cold with a 300 average and 20 home runs, so technically he got better, but his overall is regressing once he hits that 10 MLB service time. So this is probably, we're only going to go downhill from here. I do want a ring, a World Series ring though. I don't know if we'll get it. Manny Machado retires. We'll see you guys at the end of the year unless something big happens. Very interesting to see. It'll be very interesting to see when they trade Druw Jones. He's down to a 95 overall. He is 31 and he has 2 more years left on his contract. But he did get paid a lot of money, so that is always great. Let's sim to the All-Star break, and I'll stop if anything exciting happens. How's Druw Jones doing? He's a 93, 284, 20 home runs. That's 20 home runs is where we're at usually. But this is a lot of home runs for this point in time. We're still doing very well. No big trades. We'll see you guys at the end of the year, unless something big happens. All right, how did Druw Jones finish off the year? 33 home runs, 283 average. That's really, really good. Can we see league leaders? Hey, we're up there, 33 home runs. And then batting average, nowhere near there. Druw Jones batting more. Druw Jones with runs, the most runs in the league. That's pretty cool. Did he win MVP at all? Oh man, I can't see, can I? Druw Jones won it in 2032, Silver Slugging. So I bet he did when he had the most WAR. All right, so it is 2036 right now. Druw Jones is a 92 overall. He is 32 years of age, and this is his last contract year as a Royal. So we might be traded, we might not get traded. But I will let you know if anything does happen, but if not, I'll see you at the All-Star break. Alright, we are at the All-Star break. Druw Jones is an 89 overall. Man, he is regressing. Oh my god. 305 average, 12 home runs. Let's sign to... Wow, the Orioles are 4th. How good are they? So, I believe Druw Jones is still in the Royals. He is. 310 average. Okay, I'll see you guys at the end of the year unless something big happens. Alright, we're 89 and 72, which is better than the Yankees who are in first place. So does that mean that we made the playoffs? I want to go see standings. Wow. Oh, this game we need to win this game, and the Tigers need to lose. No one's clinched yet. Man, this is a very important game. Druw Jones is down to an 88. I might player lock as them. Alright, we're up.
Leading up for the Royals.
Oh, that's a drive in the left field. And that's going to be off the wall for a double. Druw Jones cruising in the second with a leadoff double in the second inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Manuel.
And that's going to get down. Can Druw Jones score from... Oh, he's going. They're sending him. They're waving him home. The throw in the home is offline, and Druw Jones scores. But we're losing still. How does this happen? Nope. And that's a single. Druw Jones having a 2-for-2 day. Unfortunately, our team can't do anything else. Because this is a win or lose game right now. This is all or nothing. And he strikes out. Yikes. That's a drive into left field. And left fielder's going to camp under it. And that's the end of the 4th inning. Druw Jones up again. He's 2-for-2. It's the 7th inning. Maybe we can get a home run here. Oh man, I was expecting off speed.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hitters count right here. Gotta get a fastball. It's 3-1 now. I can afford to miss a pitch. Oh, wow. That was a close strike 3. I don't know about that one. Way to protect. I don't know why, but it seems like it's coming in faster. And there's a slider that I was way too early on because I thought it was going to be a fastball. And that's ball 4. Lead off walk to start the inning. Those are always never good. Come on, keep going, keep carrying. And it gets down. Automatic double, oh my god. Base running is so hard. Now, Richard Herman in a big spot right here. Can he drive in these 2 runs? Line drive. Gets down. The run from third is going to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. No outs. No, it's a 4-3 ball game. No, this is so... We gotta win this. We gotta get this out here. And he does not get there. That's gonna be an automatic. They're throwing home? They could have had him at second. That's an RBI double from Charles German. Or Herman, probably. Bottom of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 25. Druw.
That's a fluke in the right field, and he dives, and he does not make the catch. Druw Jones off with the starts the inning off with a single. He is 3 for 3 with a walk and a double. No, that was an error. They counted that as an error. Well, I don't know about that. 0-2 pitch coming to Manuel Navarre, and he chops it out to third base. That's gonna be a tough play, and third baseman makes it. All right. Well, we probably lost this game. Top 9, Bobby Witt Jr. keeps sending balls out to center field. We're all in a line, but they just can't drop or find a blade of grass. And the Royals did lose, so our playoff hopes are squashed. Trying to get Druw Jones a World Series ring does not happen. But we did go, I would say 3 for 3. Should have been 3 for 3. Let's end the offseason. This is going to be interesting because this is Druw Jones' last contract. Well, he's not a free agency, so does that mean that he's on the Royals still? He is. Oh, they extended him till 2039. Wow. Okay. Druw Jones is just that great, I guess. Grayson Rodriguez signs a 1-year deal. Pairing up Grayson Rodriguez and Druw Jones. That's a fun storyline. We would always love to get... Oh, Porter John. What a name. Always love to get good players on the team. Especially when we were 1 game out from the playoffs. Alright, how are the Royals looking? Druw Jones is 88. Dave Ramos is age 30. So we're very old. That's what we're looking at. And then Richard Herman. Our bench looks good. Who's this Sean Feliz? Our pitching staff. Oh my god. A 90 and 86. Well, the 86 is only 26 years old. That's really good. And then Grayson Rodriguez. Alright. Let us send to the... All-Star break, and I'll let you know if anything happens. And we are 42 and 54. That is not great. How is Druw Jones doing? 84 overall, 317, 8 home runs. We are regressing. My goodness, but we are here till 2039. Unless we get traded. Which, for right now, I would love to be traded because we're not doing anything. So Druw Jones is still in the Royals, I believe. No. Yes, he is. Sorry, he's batting first. That's okay. 10 home runs, 309 average. Let's send to the end of the year, and I'll let you know if anything happens. Druw Jones is 302 average, 16 home runs. I'll see you guys next year unless something big happens. Alright, we are in the regular season. Druw Jones is batting 4th at an 83 overall, 34 years of age, and he is on the roster for 2 more years. So let's sim to the All-Star break, and I'll see you guys there unless something happens. Alright, we're around 500 again. How is Druw Jones doing? He's batting first. He's a 79 overall. That's not great. He has a 270 average with 9 home runs. Yeah, so... Okay, he's 37. He's not going to play. I was going to say if there's any other option. Yeah, there's not really a better option on center field. So, looks like we're here for another couple years. Let's sim to the trade deadline prep. Whoa, okay, we signed Tom Kingman, 28, 88 overall. That's a good signing, but we also traded away a couple prospects for him, so I don't know. Looks like we didn't get traded. I'm gonna make sure just in case. No, we're still here. So I guess I'll see you guys at the end of the year. We just missed out on the wild card. That sucks. We've been in a postseason like once and we haven't done anything with it. Oh, how did Druw Jones do? He's a 78 overall, 271 average, 21 home runs. He's still doing pretty good. Yeah, but his time has passed. I'm just gonna say that. So I'll see you guys next year unless something big happens. All right, the year is 2039. We've been in here for what, 10, 17 years. Druw Jones is still up here with a 78 overall. He is 35, and this is his last year on his contract, so we'll have to see what happens with him this year. So we're going to send him to the All-Star break, and then he's probably going to get traded this year, most likely, or just released. So we'll see what happens. Again, we're at 500. Let's see how Druw Jones is doing. He's a 73 overall, oh my god, but he's still at a 300 average. And his hitting stats are, oh my god, look at all that red. Whew. Yeah, he's getting old. Alright, let's just make sure that Druw Jones is still here. He is. So let's sim to the end of the year, where we'll see if we can make the playoffs. Probably not, because we're still at 500 pretty much. Yeah, we're 76 and 85. There's no way. The Orioles are 2 games out from the wild card, but they already clinched it, so they're out of the playoffs. Is Druw Jones still with the Royals? Uh-oh. Oh, he's on the bench. Okay. 289 average, 8 home runs. Okay, I still don't see how I'm worse. He's younger. But I have better stuff than he does. Okay, yeah, I have a better average, and then he does have more home runs than I do. Okay, well, that sucks. But he's a left fielder. Alright, whatever. We're gonna sim to the off season. Oh, this is where Druw Jones, this is where he doesn't get a contract, so let's sim to the off season. Alright. So let's look up his name. Player search. Druw. He is a free agent. So this is probably his last year. Let's send to the end of the year. Alright, so we're at the end of the year. Let us look and see if Druw Jones is still... He's still a free agent. He's a 65 overall, 36. Did he sign with any team in 2040? He did not. So this is probably his last year. Alright, let's see any retired players. So he did not retire. I just want to make sure before I continue that he is still here. He is still here at 37 years of age, 67 or 65 years of overall, 65 overall. My goodness. I'll see you next year, and we'll see if anyone picks him up in free agency. All right, is Druw Jones anywhere in 2041? He's a free agent. So, let's sim to the end of the year. He did not retire. He's just being stubborn. You know, he's still here at a 59 overall. He's hoping the Orioles make the playoffs. Oh! I drafted a 99 potential! Let's go! Eric Fuentes. Let's go. Alright. Let's go to the end of the year. We are 92 and 69. Alright. We are at first in our division. Let's go. And Rays are 2 games behind, so we clinched the division, I want to say. Yep. Oh, we're... Wait. Best record in the league. Let's go. Now we just got to make sure that Druw Jones is still here. He is a free agent. Alright, well, Druw Jones is here for the postseason. Let me just make sure that he is in the MLB. He is. It's a 56 overall. My goodness. Alright, is Druw Jones up here? I don't think he is. Crap. No, he's a double A. We have to move someone from MLB to AAA. Can I release? Hold on, give me 1 second. No! Druw Jones! Alright, well, crap. He won't be able to get it. Oh, man. Alright, well, there's no... Yeah, they lost anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And Druw Jones retires with the team he started with. Man, that was that was so dumb. I signed him and then he wasn't. All right, well, Druw Jones retires at a 39 overall or 39 age, 56 overall. Did he go to the Hall of Fame? He did not. Wow. Well, guys, that was the Druw Jones career sim. I'm pretty sure he got MVP one year. You can't tell. But in 2042, 20 years after he was first drafted, he retires with the Orioles, the same team that drafted him. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.
You told